walking from Paris to Moscow over the course of 6 months to raise awareness about the dangers of nuclear power. And they are traveling on foot, but they have a diesel bus that's trailing behind them that's carrying you know, people with blisters or children who are tired of walking, or backpacks and, you know, cooking equipment for 200 and, you know, that sort of thing, tents. But they're mostly on foot. And near the beginning of their walk, they're camped out on a farm in Belgium, and they're having their nightly consensus meeting. And you know, on the off chance that any of you have ever joined a group that has nightly consensus meetings, and you're wondering who is the police informant in this organization, you know, it was probably whoever suggested having the nightly meetings, or whoever suggested the use of explosives. Usually, you know, they have the same effect on the left. But they were having their nightly meeting, and these farmers came to their meeting, and they said, look, we support the cause, we are against nuclear power, we want to come with you all the way to Moscow, and we propose that you leave your bus here, pick it up later, we'll come with you all the way to Moscow, and we'll transport the kids and the backpacks and the pots and pans and all that with mule-drawn wagons. Okay, so the vast majority of the people on the march thought that mule-drawn wagons was a very picturesque and media-friendly and ecological and, you know, otherwise good idea. However, there were 6 vegans from Finland who blocked consensus because they were opposed to the mistreatment of the mules. And I was thinking, you know, if I were a Belgian mule, you know, and which is always a little hard to, you know, put yourself in somebody else's shoes. I mean, not being a mule or a Belgian, you know, but if I were a Belgian mule, you know, given the situation, given the sort of, you know, life in Belgium, I mean, it is, like, perhaps if I were a mule from Montana, I could fantasize about running free with the buffalo, you know, or Siberia or Alberta or something. But Belgium is a very small, densely populated country, and there is no chance of running free in the Great Plains of Belgium. You know, there's none of that. So, you know, given that you're going to be dragging that thing back and forth on the farm your whole life anyway, you might as well drag it to Moscow and have the scenery change, you know. So I thought, you know, with all respect to the Finns and the vegans, I think the Belgian mules would have rather walked to Moscow, and I wrote this song in solidarity with the mules of Belgium. And I've met 2 Finnish vegans, and they both like the song, but I'm not sure if they're representative. I don't drive a car because they run on gas, but if I did, it'd run on biomass. I ride a bike, or sometimes a skateboard, so piss off all you drivers and your yuppie hordes sitting all day in the traffic queues. I'm a better anarchist than you. I don't eat meat, I just live on moldy chives or the donuts that I found in last week's dumpster dives. Look, you people in that restaurant, I think you are so sad when you could have been eating bagels like the ones that I just had. I think it is a shame all the bourgeois things you do. I'm a better anarchist than you. I don't wear leather, and I like my clothes in black, and I made a really cool hammock from a moldy coffee sack. I like to hop on freight trains, I think that is so cool. It's so much funner doing this than being stuck in school. I can't believe you're wearing those brand new shiny shoes. I'm a better anarchist than you. I don't have sex, and there will be no sequel because heterosexual relationships are inherently unequal. I'll just keep on moshing to anti-flag and crass until there are no differences in gender, race, or class. All you brainwashed breeders, you just haven't got a clue. I'm a better anarchist than you. I don't believe in voting, I think consensus is the key. I don't believe in stupid notions like representative democracy. Whether or not it works, I know it is the case that only direct action can save the human race. So when I see you in your voting booths, then I know it's true. I'm a better anarchist than you. I am not a pacifist, I like throwing bricks, and when the cops have caught me and I've taken a few licks, I always feel lucky if I get a bloody nose, because I feel so militant and everybody knows. By the time the riot is all through, I'm a better anarchist anarchist than you. I'm a better anarchist than you.